3 P's are good for you. Well, I believe 2 out of 3 of these P's are really good for you, so let's get rid of 1. Keep watching, and I'll show you which 2 P's to eat and which 1 to chuck. Hey, what's up? I ate those 2 P's and pitched 1 as a metaphor. Not that the little green veggies aren't good for you. I actually like them myself. With a little bit of butter, some salt, maybe some sugar. Anywho, the 3 P's I'm actually speaking about are perfection, progression, and performance. But before I go further, take a moment to hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, share it, and hit the notification bell so YouTube can let you know when I have a new video. Many people mention, seek, and hold on a pedestal perfection as their goal. But when it's not reached, they feel a sense of disappointment or even failure. This shouldn't be the case. Perfection in any sense is rarely attained and even less likely to be maintained. We can look at something that someone does as being perfect, but if the opportunity came to ask them if they would change anything about it, chances are likely that immediately or in retrospection, they'd be able to point out something that they would rather have go different or even better. But they're probably cool with it. And most of the viewers wouldn't even notice that small thing that they would like to change. And we are sometimes guilty of doing the same with things that we feel are perfect, at least at first. A downside to this perfection seeking may be that we set the bar unrealistically or unsustainably high. We all should know when enough is enough or when we should be done. Even a sculptor or painter who sets out to make a great work has to know when to put the chisel or the paintbrush down and call it done. They each should know when to stop chiseling or painting over their work, or they run the risk of making a major error or even not finishing it all. Having a high standard is good, but perfection and nothing less can be detrimental. You can get rid of that P. I say discard perfection for progression. Progression is something that bears the chance of being attained or maintained over a longer period of time than trying to hold on to perfection. You wouldn't or shouldn't feel bad knowing that you made progress at something you were going after. Say you wanted to do push-ups as a part of a workout routine. In your mind, or maybe on paper, you have a target number that if hit would be perfect. You do your push-ups and fall short of that target number. You record what you did for the next time. Now on your next attempt, you still fall short of that target number, but you do 1 more rep than you did last time. That's progression, and that should be applauded by you. You record that number and try to beat it on your next go-round. You'll boost your confidence as you see yourself advancing towards your target reps. And this works with any goal: health, wealth, love, and personal joy. Progression. You keep that P. Now let's say you're comfortable with making progression, and you have for a while. You set out to do something, but in your attempt, you come up short of what you did last. No progression at all. Actual regression. Is it time to feel less than, down on yourself, or unworthy? You could, but it's not advisable. I know it doesn't feel good to make no progress, so I suggest focusing on the last P here: performance. To show up for something, someone, or yourself is very commendable, very respectable. By performing, you're forming a habit, a positive one. You don't have to be one who won't even do a thing because you're crippled by the fear of it not being perfect. You don't have to be one who won't try again and again and yet again because you're not making any progress yet. But you can be one who shows up and pats themselves on the back because they performed, whether anybody sees and knows it or not. There is super value in performance. Actually running is more important than whether or not it was further or faster than the last time. Investing the money, however little, is more important than whether it accrues or dips. Expressing the love is more important than whether it's received as such or missed. And seeking joy within yourself is more important than whether it immediately or later on affects you. So, of these 3 P's in life, I believe you do yourself a great service by not focusing on perfection, putting a good, healthy amount of focus on progression, and putting a super focus on if you had a performance. That's it, folks. If you like the content, hit the thumbs up, share it with someone, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. As always, make a good day. Peace.